everything. That's the delivery lorry. Hey. Here it comes. Oh yeah, come on in.
Okay. Right.
Come on, Emily.
Well, whereabouts we go, please?
In here, please, mate.
Into here,
Yeah.
Alright, no worries.
Oh, look at that.
Right. We've got one to come out, sir?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, right, so there's a new one.
Hey, if you just go around the corner, it's in the other room.
Okay, brilliant. Let's scan that second.
Oh, yeah. Confused me.
Is it? Oh, yeah, confused. Just take my foot with
A little lumpy, right?
you. No. Okay. You're trying to escape, are you?
That's a bigger box than the last one, that's for sure.
Yeah, it is a bit. Alright, no worries.
Thanks a lot.
And there it is in all its glory. So I'm well excited to get this. I was looking forward to getting the 55-inch one, but I've had 55-inch TVs for probably about, going on about 10 years or more now. So yeah, it's a nice upgrade, going up another 10 inches. But before I get into the unboxing, I just want to say a big thanks to all you guys for supporting the channel, as I've just hit 100 subscribers. I know that's not a massive amount in the scale of YouTube, but I'm pretty pleased with that. And if it weren't for you guys subscribing and liking the videos, I'd have no need to make these videos. So I really appreciate you showing your support for the channel. So thanks very much for that. So moving back on to the unboxing, I will do the same sort of thing as last time with the 55-inch one. If you've seen that video, I'll show you the measurements of mounting holes on it, how long the lead is it any longer on this TV, wall mounting it, and just a quick setup of the actual TV itself, maybe a run through of a few of the demos as well, just to show you guys what it's like, for you guys who haven't actually seen one of these TVs before. So let's crack on and get it open. Right, first thing I'm going to cover on the unboxing is the dimensions of the actual box itself. Might be handy for anyone who's looking to store the box or just for transporting it home. So first dimension will be the width, and that is 159 centimeters there. Right, moving on to the depth, and that is just under 20 centimeters. And finally the height, and that is a reading of 103 centimeters. Right, moving on. On the top of the box here, I'm going to bring the camera in. It says to open up this top half first, take out the instructions. But last time, the easiest way we found was to cut these bands on the top and then just slip the whole sleeve off the TV without undoing this band here. So that's what we're going to crack on and do now. Do these straps. Right, and now you need to just lift this straight up. Yeah. Put your fingers in the handle if you want. we'll take it out here.
Wait, do you want to move it down a bit? So...
Let's take all the styrene off, take that bit off that side. Over there. Right, bit you lift the right from the bottom underneath that thing.
Inside here?
Yeah. You got it okay? You got it okay? Yeah? Sure? There we go. This one is it. Right, now got the TV flat on the floor. Have a look around the back here. So we've got the power cable there, which I will measure in a minute. Cut out there for the stand. Then some connections on the back where we've got the LAN cable and a optical, audio out, aerial, HDMI and a couple of USBs. Then we have a control button there and also some other inputs on the side, which are on the left hand side when you're looking at the TV. So the power cable is on the right hand side of the TV when you're looking at it. And we have got a USB in and 3 HDMIs and a card slot there. So let's get this power cord unwrapped. Right, so there's a power cable. Again, it's pretty short. As you can see, that is permanently fixed in. There is no way of putting in a longer one. And I did ask, and if you try and undo it from there, it will void the warranty, so be warned. So we are looking at, same as the last one, and that's 149 centimetres to the end of the plug there, so quite inadequate I feel for such a large TV. I think they should at least supply 3 if not 5 metre cable. You know, I'd rather have a cable that's a bit too long that I can tuck the excess away than having to extend that. And I'll show you what I've done to get around the issue. I bought one of these off Amazon. I think it cost me about 7 or 8 quid. That's Amazon in the UK. And I simply tuck this behind the TV up on the bracket there and run the power cable to that. Yeah, it's cheap enough to do, but I don't think it's something that you should have to do when you're paying this sort of money for a TV. So next thing I'm going to measure is the wall mounting dimensions. So we have 30 centimetres by 20. See, 20 there and 30 there again. So yeah, 20 by 30. And as you can see, they are much further down the TV than say on a Samsung, which are generally placed more in the middle. So if you have got another TV, there's a good chance, if it's wall mounted, that you will have to move the bracket down to get it sitting at the same height as your current TV is, which is a bit of a pain. So just keep that in mind. As you can see, I've now attached the wall mounting brackets for that mount there. That's what my previous 55-inch OLED was on, and the Samsung. As I said before, this TV will now sit quite a bit higher at the wall, which will look pretty stupid to start off with. But eventually, when I've decided, you know, I'm happy with the TV and definitely keeping it, I will move that bracket down probably about 4 or 5 inches. Looking closer here, these are the bolts that I've used, and if I remember rightly, I think they are M6 and they are 16mm that I decided on in the end. So might want to bear that in mind if you're wall mounting. So I'll quickly show you guys what other bits that you get in the box. So in the, what was the top of the box, still got some polystyrene, and that reach to the back, it's got some various bits in it. So we've got a couple of parts that are for the tabletop mount, or stand should I say, and then we have the actual stand itself. Which is just that. And just like last time, got a bag with the instructions in and the magic remote control, set of batteries. I think that might be cable tidy or something else to do with the tabletop stand. Right, so I'm going to put the camera down now and get this up on the wall.
I was just say it's bending. Jeez.
Bloody hell, that's heavy.
Heavy?
Yeah.
Ready? Right, so as you can see, got it up on the wall now. As I said before, got a massive gap here. I'm looking to lower it down probably to about this sort of level here, so drop it down a good few inches. At the moment, you know, it looks a bit ridiculous how high it is. Not too bothered about width. I was concerned it was going to look a bit stupid because it is wider than the chimney breast, but it's not as bad as I thought. Yeah, it probably would look better if the chimney breast was exactly the same size of it, but you know, that's all I've got to work with, and you know, I'd rather have the few inches, to be honest, and put up with it. So next thing is to peel this off. Now it's great peeling it off on the 55-inch one, so on this one it should be even better again. There we go, so you've got a pull tab there, as you can see. There we go, the satisfying peel. There we have it. You can see there how slim it is. Such a stunning TV. So the next thing now will be to wire it up and do the first turn on. Right, so I've now taken the remote control out of the wrapper, as you can see. Put the two AA batteries in it, all nice and shiny and fresh. And we've got a power light confirming that it's got power. And let's go for the first turn on. Now it's just booting up. Always takes a bit longer for the very first time. Normally, in all fairness, it's really fast to start up. And there we go. So this part of it just walks you through this setup process. You've got this little bird there sleeping. So it says press OK. And you've got this little like scroll wheel here. And if you actually just push it down, get it focus like that. There we go. And it's asking me to select the language and the country I'm in, and that's already on that, so go ahead with that. And there you are. And then what environment, home or store, and obviously I'm going to go for the home. And now to set up the internet connection, I've got a choice of wired and wireless. I am going for the wireless. And now I'm just going to select my Wi-Fi and put my details in. So I'll be back for you in a sec. And there we go, we've got confirmation of connection to the internet. And some legal notices, which I guess I'm going to have to agree to. User agreements there, agree to those. And just be warned, if you don't agree to some of these things, you won't be able to use the some of the smart features, such as you know, controlling your home lighting and such like. So moving on, we've got agree to all those there. And I've got a selection there of set-top box, TV only, and TV and set-top box. Ours is a set-top box only. And now I've got to put in my postcode. And it says yay, almost done. And now it's setting up the connections to the set-top box. So I know I've got everything connected up, so I'm going to press next. Right, so now we've got a image come up, which is from my Skybox. So I can go on to the next menu. So now it's asking us about setting up the LG remote to control our Skybox set, and the box I've got is a Sky Q 2TB box. So I will carry on and press next. And just a little warning for anyone who's got Sky Q, it's not Sky HD. You have to go down to not in this list. Click on that. And then onto next. Then it should bring up a list of all the manufacturers. And then you've got to scroll. Keep scrolling down. And there you go, Sky Q. And then up onto next. And then what it's asking you to do is press one of the buttons on the remote, say for the program, to just see if it changes, or the volume. Actually, saying that, let's go down. Sorry, that's it. Sorry, you've got to highlight it and click on whichever one you want, say menu, and that has changed the menu. There you go. So that's confirming that works. And then on to next again. And that's just confirming everything, that I'm using HDMI 1. I'm connected to Sky Q box. and it's a set-top box. Then just press done, and there we go. We are all set up. I'm now just going to change a few settings and get back to you, and we'll try a few of the demos on it. Okay, we've now got it all set up to me liking. I'm just going to go through a few of the menus now, show you guys what we got. So on the remote control, a bit hard to see in this light, press the menu button, and you've got your basic settings up at the side here for your preset picture modes. Then you've got aspect ratio, sound mode, sound out, so like for your optical out, sleep timer, your network connection, what you're on, and then you've got all settings, which brings up the more detailed settings up on this side. So say go into there, this is where you can change like the backlight, the contrast, brightness, sharpness and colour. Again, more detailed sound settings there, and just your general settings where time, date, language and all that sort of stuff. So moving on, we will have a look at where the apps are. So along here, as you can see, you've got Now TV, Netflix, Prime Video, iPlayer, Channel 4, Scottish Television I think, 5 Demand, Sky Store, and then you've got LG Content, which I'm going to click on here. And I'll show you how you can download an app. Right, the first thing I'm going to go to do is YouTube, I think. So if I go to apps up there, and the first one highlighted is YouTube, so we will click on that, and then just press install. Let me see how quick it takes to install there. There you go, it's downloaded. And application has been installed. Simple as that. Then when we come out, as you can see, we now have YouTube on the apps bar here. So what else I'll quickly show you is the demos that are pre-installed on here. So if you go to photo and video, it says sample video, and what we got, sample photo. So we'll try the sample video first, and I think we'll try that one. Bring you around the side of the TV and show you the viewing angles there. You can see how thin that is. There's nothing to it at all. Right, so that's one of the demos there. And we'll come out with that. And last thing I think I'll show you is the gallery on it, which I think is quite good. So got a gallery. Agree to the terms and conditions. So there you go, you've got your different ones on there and you can download more. But we go to the art gallery there and click on that. And as you can see, it turns your picture, the TV into a picture frame. I'll turn on the light and show you the effect it has. So I think it's quite a good little feature, something different. And there you have it. So I've enjoyed this video and the unboxing and setup of this TV. Really chuffed to get it today, and I'll be spending no doubt many more hours fiddling around with it now. Hopefully you'll come back for my next video where I will be unboxing this, which is the Apple TV 4K. And once again, thanks very much for everyone who subscribed to the channel. Really appreciate that, and hopefully, you know, I'll gain more subscribers and maybe even reach the 1,000 mark. That'd be great. So thanks once again, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.